Atma Darshan, Chapter 5. Nidra, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Nijasthiti. Deep sleep, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and natural state. Very interesting chapter. It's like a culmination of chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. And it brings you to a point where you have to now test what Atmananda is saying. Do I really see this? If I really see it, that means 1, 2, 3, 4 are my own personal experiential seeing. But if this, what he says in 5, is not a part of my seeing, it is only my intellectual comprehension or something that I'm guessing, guesstimate, something I'm deducting, then obviously 1, 2, 3, 4 are not my seeing. So it is a final test. Number 5 is a test. Atmananda himself gives it to you in the shloka. You test yourself with this and see. Then you will be sure that yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 are my own personal experiential seeing. So this chapter takes off from that vantage point that you have managed to start seeing Satchidananda in the Jagat. From that point you have to start. So if you're not at that point, take a moment, take a step beyond the body-mind person that is attending the Advaita session. Step back. Now let even that I-ness, the sense of being, dissolve. And now recognize the oneness of it all. Satchidananda. The no two. Yes. Now from here, you start listening to Atmananda. In this, he will show us right from the beginning that inverting the angle of seeing the I is the first prerequisite. Inverting the angle of seeing the you is the second prerequisite. Is the journey over? No, because you're still stuck at the witness consciousness. Yeah? Even this witness consciousness collapse and a singleness or a oneness is recognized. So that final inversion of the entire scene, the I and the you together, the final inversion of the entire scene is the final step. That is why we had 3 self-explorations in the previous chapter. The first one was for inverting the I, the next one was for inverting the you, and the third one was for both. So if you've missed those self-explorations, do the past 3 self-explorations again. Atmananda says only when you have managed to invert at all these 3 levels, then only will it reflect in your deep sleep. That is the proof. And you cannot lie about it, right? You either see it or you don't see it. So be very honest. I'm going to be very honest. If I see it, fantastic. No, I've done a great job. I proceed ahead. If I don't see it, I'm going to be honest. Yeah? Maybe some polishing is still remaining. Yeah? Then we can discuss the next steps. Maybe go back to Atma Nirvritti. Maybe begin Atma Darshan again. Maybe just we can take a break. Do the examination of all the questions from chapter 1 through 5 again. Give yourself that time to learn the meaning of the inversion of the I, inversion of the you, and then inverting the whole scene together. Yeah. Yes. So give yourself time. And if at the end of that, maybe we do an examination, and at the end of that, if you still feel, no, I am not getting what Atmananda is saying in this chapter 5, It is there intellectually. It's my guesstimate. I deduct it. I use deductive logic to get there, but I don't see it in my deep sleep. Then it's pointless proceeding ahead, right? So now let's see what he says. What is he talking about? Verse 1. Let me give you an example. Suppose most of us must have experienced this. A song is playing in the mind. Have you noticed the song plays on its own for a long time before you recognize it is playing? You jump in and you say, "Why am I singing this song? I don't even like this song. Let me stop singing this song." And you're fighting with yourself. Before you jumped in, the song was already playing for some time. Have you recognized this difference? Yeah, something very common that we have all experienced. Yeah. It is in consciousness that that song arose. You are not singing it. I thought arises. It recognizes that there is a song playing. At first, it doesn't even know what the song is. It is just some noise. Then it recognizes, oh, it is this song. Oh, I don't even like the lyrics of this song. A dialogue begins by the I thought later. At first, it is only some sound which is playing. Have you recognized the difference between the first phase and the second phase that I'm talking about? Yes, it's your own experiential recognition. Yeah. This I thought jumps in and claims ownership. I am singing this song. Then it says, I do not even like this song. Why am I singing it? Oh, let me stop the song. Do you see this? And that internal battle goes on to stop singing the song, but you're not able to stop. Have you noticed this? Yeah. And a point comes where the I thought gives up. Okay, I cannot stop this. This is just coming up again and again, again and again, again, and again. And a point comes when the song just disappears on its own. Have you recognized this third phase? Yeah. First phase, just some sound. I didn't even know that it is there. Then I recognize it. I thought comes up, there is a phase of battling with it. And then there is a phase where I've totally given up, but the song continues on its own for a while and then fades away automatically. It's not in my hands to make it fade away. I'm giving you a very simple example of a song. Please apply it to thoughts. Please apply it to your feelings, your emotions, whatever. This song is not sung by me. I claim fake doership. I claim fake singership. This is very clear. Yeah. So now, in consciousness itself, the song arose. Consciousness itself is the background that projects light on itself. Yeah. For example, this computer screen where you are watching me right now. Yeah. It is one single screen. In today's day and age, technology has advanced to a point where it is just one single screen, which is the projector and the projection. Are you seeing this? Both are one. But if you go to our regular projector and white screen that we use in class, there is two. There is the projector, which is sitting on the table, and there is the white projection screen. Here in this computer, both are combined together. Are you seeing this? Yes, very waking world example. Exactly like that. The consciousness is the projector as well as the projecting screen, as well as the images on the screen. All of it, it is a singleness, oneness. Automatically the projection starts. There is no doer. Yeah. So just recognize, if in your honesty you recognize the song just started. There was a song without a singer. Yeah. Just this recognition, a song without a singer is an eerie feeling. That eerie feeling is the restlessness of consciousness which has become finite in this body mind. It does not like that eerie feeling. Oh, a song without a singer. No, I am the singer. Do you see where the I thought stems from? It stems from a restlessness. A restlessness that arises from seeing the truth. So it is not that you don't see the truth. You see the truth and you choose to ignore it because it is eerie. Are you getting what I am saying? Yeah. Similarly, an angry thought, yeah, without the person there, is an eerie feeling. Yeah, that's why you jump in and you say, I am angry. Yeah. I spoke these words. I am the one saying he did this, she did this. Yeah. And then you converse with yourself. You fight with yourself for some time. That's the second phase. And then there is the third phase where you're so tired of fighting, you let go, but it still continues automatically. You don't want to fight now. You're done. You fought enough for 30, 40 minutes, realize that you've wasted precious office time and you have a backlog at work. You start working, but it is going on like background music. And suddenly, boof, it vanishes. Yes? So please apply now to more personal examples. I'm just giving you 2 examples here. What Atmananda is saying, this consciousness screen is the projector, the projection screen, as well as the projected images. It is all one. It jumps between roles. It wears one hat first, removes that hat. In the second phase, wears the hat of the I thought, removes that hat, and again in the third phase, wears the same hat as the previous one, the background. Yeah? It is like a joker that changes its hats. Maybe it does this for fun, but now the same fun has become suffering. Anything done for too long a time becomes suffering. You love chocolate ice cream. You eat one scoop, second scoop, you're enjoying it, you're happy. You say, okay, one more scoop, third scoop. Yeah. Now fourth scoop, now you want to stop, but now you cannot stop. There is something in you, know, I want more, and you go on, and it's suffering. A part of you wants to stop, a part of you cannot stop because of the craving, the hooked on addiction to it. Yeah. Wake up and realize it is the same one consciousness in which an object arises. When that object disappears, it is the same consciousness that remains. Yeah. So, is there really an object? No. Do you see both I and the world, whatever it was, your song, your angry thought, or your ice cream, or anything else, the world. Do you see both I and that world? Both are simply thoughts. You are not your mental thought. Do you recognize that? Only in the middle phase you jumped in and claimed ownership. That time you became that mental thought. You are not your feeling thought. Feeling is also a thought. You are not your feeling thought. Only in that middle phase you jumped in, claimed ownership. Similarly, you are not the body thought. You just jump in and claim ownership. So, who is jumping in and claiming ownership? Can you look? Right now, who is jumping in and claiming ownership? I'm attempting to understand this. I'm attempting to listen to Ekta. I'm the listener. Who is it? What is it? Do you recognize it is the intelligence behind? That same in the first phase of the song, that background, that song without the singer. It is that one that suddenly forgets itself in the second phase, jumps forward, claims ownership. That is the one actually. That intelligence is what I am. Yeah. So the only mistake that happens is in this second phase, where there is the false claiming of the doership, false claiming of the experiencership. Oh, I don't like this song. I'm experiencing pain with this song going on and on. Please stop. And it does not stop. False experiencership. Yeah. In the first phase, the song was there, but there was nobody cribbing about the song. Right? Yeah. Oh, I am that same intelligence. I just have chosen to ignore that first phase of this journey. Wake up, wake up. Recognize it. On immediate recognition, you will take the correct stand of the intelligence. Now, here, when you take the intelligence stand, you don't see that the fake I disappears or the song disappears. No, no, the whole world remains as it is. It just stops bothering me. My second phase becomes like the first and the third. It stops bothering me. Yeah? Here, a lot of Advaitins that have been practicing make a mistake. They now think that the fake I should not come up. No, no, fake I will come up. It has a role to play. Yeah? Mother, father, brother, sister, friend, whatever. It has a role, assigned role in this particular I and the world scene. It is going to come up. Yeah. But you, the intelligence background, will not get confused with it. You will not become that I. You will be at a distance watching the fake I do whatever it has to do in that particular scene. This is something that Advaitins struggle with. They think that the fake I should not come up. So you're saying the mother of the child should not come up. Is that possible? No, the moment the kid comes running into the room, there is the mother. Yeah. The moment there is the spouse in the scenario, there is the spouse. The fake I will still continue to come up because it is an assigned role. The movie will continue, but you will stop becoming one with the hero or the heroine on the movie screen. There will be a clear distancing, the recognition of being the intelligence behind. Are you there yet? Now, continuously staying there. You have to continuously stay there. Then only you can say, I have taken the stand of the intelligence. I have taken the stand of Satchidananda. From that stand, you start seeing all projected names and forms as thoughts. You see even the mother that has come up in the presence of the child as only a thought. You see the spouse that has come up in the presence of the beloved spouse only as a thought. Yeah. So stop trying to stop the fake I from coming up. No, it's going to play its assigned role. Even if the assigned role is of expressing anger so that the child does not put his hand into the fire. The fake I will continue doing what it is its assigned role. Do you see this? You recognize, do I struggle with this as an Advaitin? Have I been trying to suppress the fake I, and have I been trying to stop it from coming up? Is it even a possibility? Can the pure consciousness be the mother? Can the pure consciousness be the spouse? Can the pure consciousness be the friend? Can the pure consciousness be the son or daughter or sibling? No, it's impossible. Pure consciousness will continue to know the film as it reveals itself scene by scene. You stop getting muddled between yourself, the pure consciousness, the intelligence behind, and this fake person that has come up, the role play that has come up. It is going to continue to come up. You cannot stop it from coming up, but you can recognize that you are the intelligence and not that fake I. This is the meaning of knowledge. Yeah? There is no more fake identification with the fake I. There is the clear identification with the intelligence screen beyond. Yeah? The consciousness beyond. Now, only when you have taken this correct stand, then you will see the second line. When they disappear, what remains over is the consciousness and not nothingness. When I turn off this computer, what remains? You see, there's nothing. There's nothing on the screen. I turn off the TV. What is there? Nothing. So because we see it like that in the waking world, we assume that there is nothing beyond. Yeah. So this is a very beautiful way to be used as a stepping stone for the Advaitin. Oh, it's nothingness. Yeah. So you move away from your idea of somethingness. When you come to nothingness, you recognize, oh, it's not like a dead nothingness. It's not the nothingness of that TV screen that is completely blank. It's not like the dead nothingness of the computer screen when the computer is off. It's actually that what it was in the first phase and the third phase. It is alive, it is conscious. It itself is the projector, it itself is the projecting screen, it itself is the projecting images. Just the images collapse. The power remains. Yes, its power is of being alive, of being conscious. So when you recognize that you are not the mental thought, you're not the feeling thought, you're not the body thought, you are simply the intelligence behind. You recognize, oh, I have no control over these thoughts. I have projected them on the screen already. Now there is no going back and withdrawing my projection. It does not happen at will. Then there is this letting go, relinquishing of the idea of control. When there is the true relinquishment of this idea of control, then you have become comfortable. You are not anymore at war with your true identity. Do you see it? Otherwise, you are at a continuous war with yourself. That second phase where there is the jumping in, claiming ownership, claiming experiencership, wanting to change. What is all this? This is the war. A part of you knows, I am not in control. I cannot change this. And that war goes on. And there is no acceptance of the truth. Finally, there is failure. You let it go. Yeah? You don't let it go because you understand that you are not in control. You let it go because you feel that you are a failure. You are not good enough. Somebody else can do it. Do you see this? In reality, you have not let it go. Do you see it? In reality, you have not let it go. Are you stuck at that point on your Advaita journey? Yeah? You check. I feel that I have let it go, but I have not let it go. Yeah? Just because now I've recognized, oh, I cannot do, I'm not in control. So I put the tag of failure for myself and said, oh, I'm a failure. So I let it go. Yes. See, I let go. I did what Ekta said. No, you have not let it go. A part of you still feels it is in control. Huh? Little tricks of the mind, recognize this. Yeah? Am I doing that? Am I doing that? When I have no condition that it should change, what is. In the second phase, the Joker comes up, wears another hat, claims ownership, being the mother, being the daughter, being the brother, being the father, whatever, and plays its thing. Okay, play. When I have no wish that it should be anything different than what it is already, then I have truly let it go. That is actual relinquishment, true relinquishment. It doesn't matter to me. Because I do not identify with this body thought. This body thought lasts only 16 hours. Its story is of these 16 hours. Okay, 16 hours of whatever drama. Go on. Simply stay beyond and don't leave your stand. Means I don't want to be in control. It's okay, what is this? Then I am that consciousness. I have recognized it's not a nothingness. It is beyond somethingness and beyond nothingness. It's beyond both. It's even beyond nothing and not nothing. It's beyond nothing and beyond not nothing. In rudimentary words, you realize you are like the conscious emptiness and alive nothingness, not a dead absence of nothing. You're the background intelligence. Yet, that intelligence cannot be bracketed into something. Yeah, otherwise, you tend to bracket the intelligence under the mind. No. It is a background intelligence which cannot be bracketed under something. It's an alive, intelligent nothingness. This is what Atmananda is saying in the first verse. It is in consciousness that objects arise. Therefore, when they disappear, what remains over is this consciousness and not nothingness. So now you take a moment. Have I recognized this? Is this my clear seeing? Or is it only a fuzzy, cloudy guesstimate? Answer this question now before we move ahead to the next verse.